Jacob, sorry about your loss. It was a tough opponent. Can you talk us through your feelings throughout the match?
Yeah, I think obviously, yeah, like you said, extremely good opponent. I thought I played some good tennis, some good moments, some low moments, and yeah, I don't think there was too much in it. Just a few points here and there, and I think that's what those top guys do so well. They keep composed. And their base level just stays the same throughout the whole match. And mine went quite up and down, which I think is what cost me the match.
All right. Any questions? Go ahead.
I'd like Jacob. Just what is the challenge then of kind of maintaining that level throughout 3 sets? He's won so many matches, and it kind of seems second nature to players like him.
Yeah, I mean, I think the way I play, I like to play aggressive. So obviously, there's going to be it's going to be difficult for me to kind of maintain that level all the time. It's just kind of making less mistakes. I think, honestly, the way that he plays, if he starts making too many mistakes, that's just not his game. And he's extremely solid, and obviously he's got a massive serve, and he chooses the right opportunities to go for the ball. And I think for me that will come with experience, just knowing when to maybe go for it and maybe when just to play solid. I mean, I thought I missed some balls that by like such small margins, and that's enough. In the first set, he hits a really good return, hits an unbelievable winner on the line, and then that's I lose that game, and that's the set done. I think that's when you play a tennis player as good as Alex, you have to be on it all the time and not give as many loose points.
Jacob, how did it compare to what you expected to see the other side?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was kind of what I expected. I knew that he was going to let me rally, and I knew I had to play aggressive because he's not going to make really many mistakes, and he's not really going to give me anything. So that was kind of my game plan. I wanted to try and take it to him as best as I could, because I think if I played too passive, then that was just going to play kind of into his hands, and that's what I tried to do. And I think I don't have any regrets with how I played the match.
First Australian Open, how's the whole experience been, and what's the kind of biggest thing that you'll take out of it?
Yeah, I mean, it's been awesome. Obviously, an extremely good week for me. An unbelievable tournament. Yeah, the fans were amazing. I played some incredible matches and had some more incredible experiences. So, yeah, extremely thankful for this kind of last couple of weeks, really. And yeah, I'm looking forward to coming back in the future.
Jake, I saw you. Sorry, we're going with Jacob, right?
Yeah,
Sorry.
sure. Yeah, go for it.
I saw you, I think, the game in the middle of the third set, just sitting with your eyes closed and composing yourself a bit. Can you talk us through what you're doing there? Would you call it meditation? Is it something that you've worked with someone on before, or what was it?
Yeah, I guess you could call it meditation. It's just kind of trying to stay present, really. Trying to kind of stay in the moment, because obviously there is a lot of stuff going on, and I kind of felt at that stage that I had some opportunities that I kind of let that slip, and it's just kind of a way for me to try and put that behind me and just focus on what I can do next.
So were you just conscious that maybe your mind was racing a bit or your heart rate was up a bit? Is that what you're trying to control?
Mind, probably. Not so much the heart, more just the mind's racing a little bit. So just trying to calm that down and just relax a little bit.
Hi Jake. Just wondering if you've had any time while you've been in Melbourne, just sort of reflect where you were 12 months ago. I think you just won a title in Luxembourg, right? Is that right? I
think, yeah, I'd won a title in Luxembourg a couple of weeks ago, last year, and then I think I had just played my first match of the season at TCU against ACU. I think that was where I was a year ago. So pretty cool to see the progress and to play some massive matches here, and it's really cool to see the progression and to be where I am now.
Can I check medical issue as well? What?
Sorry?
There was a medical issue during the match.
Oh, in the match? Yeah, I just on my serve in the first set, I felt like a little tweak in my back, but I went off court and he treated it, and it felt fine actually for the rest of the match. So there was nothing. It didn't feel too bad, but I've had that before, and if you don't get it treated, it can escalate, and I just wanted to avoid that happening.
Jacob, as far as you know, you met your coach at the TCU. Similar story like Cameron Norrie. How is the atmosphere at the college? Would you recommend it for players who are maybe hesitating between going to the college or getting to the professional tour?
Yeah, I think if there is any kind of hesitation, whether you think you should be going on the pro tour or not, you should definitely go to college. I feel like if you are having those doubts about being on the pro tour, then you shouldn't be going on the pro tour straight away. And I don't think that college tennis is in any way a step back. I think it's actually just a step forward, because you get to work on your fitness, you get to be part of a team, you get to play some unbelievable tennis, and you get to improve, so that when you come out of college, there's no doubts in your mind that what you want to be is a professional tennis player. And if you use your 4 years wisely in college, you can set yourself up unbelievably to do some damage on the tour. And I think that's what a lot of the guys are doing nowadays, and I think it's the best route to take.
Is there anything you've learned in particular over the last week or so that you'll use going forward? What have you realised about your level and the level of others around you?
Yeah, I mean, for myself, it's a big kind of confidence boost. Kind of feel like knowing that I can compete against some of the best players in the world. It's really cool to see, and obviously, like today, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about certain situations I need to do better. I mean, he's number 2 in the world. He's probably playing some of the best tennis on the planet right now. So to have that experience, I learned a lot about my game, about what I need to do better. So yeah, I've learned a lot, and yeah, I've said it a few times to have these kind of matches, kind of 7 months, 8 months into my professional career is extremely valuable.
Did you find playing Zverev harder than playing Djokovic? Was there certain different challenges to it, and he was also very complimentary about you after. What did he say to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know actually if it was different. I think obviously when I was playing Djokovic, I think I was around 250 in the world, so there was a bit less pressure I felt on my end, and but I think I don't think the level was any difference from Djokovic or Alex. I think they're both playing exceptional, and they gave me rhythm, and they both let me rally. I think Zverev's serve is probably a bit better than Novak's was, just because he is a bit taller. And but no, I mean, obviously it's Novak Djokovic and Alex Zverev. They're both incredible tennis players. So yeah, both equally as challenging, I would say.
See Zverev win it now.
Of course, you always want the person that beats you to win it. But no, yeah, he was very nice at the end. He said great playing and good luck, and so it was really nice. It's cool to hear.
I don't think we've asked you yet about first Davis Cup call-up. How much are you looking forward to that, and what does it mean to you to get selected by?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a dream come true. I think every tennis player wants to represent their country, so to get the opportunity to do that is amazing. Going to Japan, which will be cool. Never been to Japan, so looking forward to that also, and to play with some good players, and hopefully have a good tie will be amazing.
Do you know are you staying around? Like, will you go from here to there, or do you know what your sort of?
I would imagine I'll just stay here, because it is a bit. If I fly home to get used to the time difference and have to kind of fly back over here, it just doesn't really make sense, I don't think. And I think it's not too much time anyways. I think it's 2 weeks, isn't it? So yeah, I'll probably stay around here, just train a little bit. Yeah.
You're going to be in the top 80 after this week, I think. I'm curious, I guess this is a broad question, but what do you actually want to achieve in tennis, and have the last 7 months changed that in any way? Maybe, I don't know, increased it?
I mean, I don't really know. I think all I can do is be the best that I can be. If I keep working hard and keep doing the right things, then good things will happen, and then hopefully the sky's the limit. but I'm not really. I don't really have any ranking goals, if that's kind of what you're asking. But just trying to take things day by day, keep improving, and see what I can do, and hopefully can win some more matches somewhere down the line.
Has that always been like your approach, or is that something that's changed for you? Just taking things day by day and not looking.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely something that I've tried to do more as I've got older. Obviously, as you mature, you kind of, I feel like I think of things a bit differently, and I just don't feel that setting huge ranking goals helps me. It just adds a bit of unnecessary pressure that I don't feel that I need. So that's kind of why I just take things day by day, and then match by match, and just give the best I can, and then hopefully good things will happen.
And if you are going to stay here, do you think you'll give yourself a couple of days now to just kind of enjoy Melbourne and, you know, see the city and kind of reflect, and then also just going forward the rest of the year, are you looking to just go straight on and just play full time on the ATP, or do you think you'll mix in some challenges or anything?
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely take a couple of days off. I think that's probably best. And yeah, in terms of schedule, I'll probably do a mix. Obviously, I'll play all the big tournaments, and then I think in and around kind of Indian Wells, Miami, there's some really big challengers there. So obviously, if I'm out of Indian Wells, then I'll go and play Phoenix Challenger, because I mean last year that was like a 250 event almost. So. Yeah, just kind of wherever I'm getting in. If my ranking's at a stage where I'm always getting in 250s, then I'll always play ATPs. But as of right now, I'm still kind of on the cusp, so there'll probably be the odd challenger that I play for sure.
And what's the reaction been from home? You must have had a lot of messages of support and stuff.
Yeah, no, it's been cool. Had a lot of people reach out to me that I haven't spoken to in a long time. Some people close to me, but no. So yeah, maybe a bit of that. I don't know. But no, it's really cool. It's always nice to receive support from home. So yeah, super grateful for everyone, for all the support and everyone that's followed along.
Last question.
You're going to play all these tournaments that you haven't been to before, sort of have new experiences. I just wonder, what are you most looking forward to about kind of your first full year on tour?
I don't really know, to be honest. I'm kind of looking forward to everything. I think tennis is a sport where there's a lot of unknowns, and I love that about tennis. You know, you don't know who you're going to play. You don't know. I mean, for me personally, I have no idea what Indian Wells is like, for example, but I've heard it's beautiful. So we'll say that's probably what I'm looking forward to most. I've always wanted to play that event, so that'll be really cool.